See, when we say karma, people have been interpreting it as if it's like reward and punishment system. Karma is not reward and punishment system. Karma is just a software. Because you wrote a certain type of software, you tend to move in certain directions. Now, 100 years ago, there are any number of polio-affected children and adults everywhere in the world and especially in our country. But today those numbers have reduced dramatically because we are doing the right karma. What's the right karma? We're vaccinating them. If you did not do that karma, for your ignorance is a karma. Because of a certain ignorance, there is a consequence. Now, either you lost your legs because you were ignorant of polio, or you were ignorant of gravity and you were on the roof and you just walked off. Because you're ignorant of gravity and gravitational laws, you lost your legs. They are not different. As far as existence is concerned, as far as what rules the existence is concerned, there is no good and bad here. There is no reward and punishment here. It's just that for every action there is a consequence. Actions may happen knowingly, actions may happen out of ignorance, but there is a consequence. So when you perform any action, the question is not about whether it's good or bad. Are you ready for the consequence? That's the only question. If you can joyfully accept any consequence, do whatever you please. Do whatever you want with life, if you are willing to joyfully go through whatever the consequence that comes out of it. But if the consequence matters to you, then you have to perform conscious action. You should not perform actions which will produce consequence which you can't take. Now a child, what did he do? Doesn't matter who did. You need to understand this. Now you are going with your friend. Your friend is driving. Your friend is drunk. If he crashes the car, you also die, or you also get your face smashed up. No, I didn't do it. So what? Your karma is, you are with a drunken friend right now. Now, is this right, is this wrong, is this fair, is this unfair? That's not the point. This is the way the system works. If you are in tune with it, it won't crush you. If you are not in tune with it, it crushes you. How do you catch an infection? How do you contact any infection?
By being in the wrong environment.
Yes. Not necessarily wrong. Right for the virus, wrong for you. It depends who you are. You're just in the wrong place. This may sound cruel to you, but this is the way life works, isn't it? You are a very good man. You are a wonderful guy. You did many wonderful things to everybody. But today you went and ate the wrong food and you got it. It doesn't spare you because you're a good man, isn't it? Yes? Does it spare you? It doesn't spare you because you're good or bad. So you need to understand this. It is not about your goodness. We don't want good people, we want sensible people on this planet. Isn't it? Do you want good people or sensible people? Sensible people who'll do the right things with life, isn't it? So, various aspects of life, We did not even know how they functioned, we did not know how we got cholera, we did not know how we got plague, we did not know how we got polio. Slowly, we are trying to understand and trying to do the right things, just trying to get things figured out for ourselves, isn't it? So before we figure out things, so many people already paid the price. That's how it is. You can have compassion and see what best you can do. Don't complain, because this is the way it is, we are supposed to get it. And all these infections were not so dominant, let's say 5,000 years ago. Why did they become so big? Because we reproduced like hell. Do you understand? We just reproduce like hell. In one place we sit like sardines. Now if one person here has got something, everybody will get it. Yes? Do you know in the last 10,000 years, how many times over human population is multiplied? That's not happened to the elephants, that's not happened to the tigers, that's not happened to the insects and worms. Only we. So we pay the price.